Graduands, guests and colleagues, my name is Mary Howarth and I am delighted to welcome you to graduation. I have a few announcements to make before we begin so that you can relax and enjoy the ceremony. Graduands, at the appropriate time, you'll be invited by the stewards to stand and to make your way to the foot of the stairs, ready to head up the stairs and across the stage. All very straightforward. There are two key things which make for a seamless ceremony. Firstly, as soon as the person ahead of you begins to cross the stage, please make sure you make your way up the stairs. Please don't wait until they've passed across the stage before you head to the top of the stairs. Secondly, don't let excitement and pride overwhelm you so much that you forget to pick up your degree parchment after you've crossed the stage. It happens. If you do, don't worry, you have still graduated, but don't try to go back because you will collide with someone coming the other way. Instead, please visit the graduation information desk in the exhibition centre where you collected your gown and tickets 30 minutes after the ceremony to collect your parchment. At the end of the ceremony, graduates are asked to process out of the hall directed by the stewards. Family and friends, the stewards will show you to the exits once the graduates have left the hall. If the fire alarm should sound at any point, please remain in your seats. Instructions will be given and we will escort you to the nearest exits. As graduates, you'll join an international community of over 123,000 York alumni across 183 countries. The York Alumni Association is vast and organises many events and networks and services designed to help you make connections with other alumni across the world and boost your career prospects. Be sure to visit the Alumni Association stand and photo booth in the Exhibition Centre, where you can pick up your graduation gift to welcome you to the Alumni Association following the ceremony. Following graduation, as you enter the world of work or take up further study or training, please remember to keep in touch and let us know what you're doing. Understanding the career choices that you make will help us provide the right support for current students and make sure we offer graduates like you relevant information and opportunities. Finally, please turn off your mobile phones and will you all now please stand.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to the University of York. Please be seated. I declare this congregation open for the conferment of awards.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, graduands, it gives me enormous pleasure to introduce a woman who has risen to the highest level whilst championing the cause of women and minorities in business, to become one of the UK's most respected business leaders. Equality and diversity are global challenges that impact on the opportunities for many individuals and have serious implications for innovation and the economy. At the University of York, we believe passionately in fairness and equality, and we believe that universities can and should be drivers of economic and social change. That is why we are thrilled to be able to honour someone who is not only a superb role model, but is also active in driving change. We often talk about wanting to do something that makes a difference in the world, but talking is not sufficient. We need to act on our beliefs and convictions. We are called to speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves and defend the rights of the poor and needy. The woman we are here to recognise today is not only at the top of her organisation, but she takes a leading role in a number of charities, focusing on organisations that aim to reduce social and economic disadvantage and bring about lasting change in people's lives. May I introduce you to Vivian Hunt, Managing Director of McKinsey & Company UK and Ireland. McKinsey & Co is considered to be one of the world's most prestigious management consulting firms, founded in 1926. For the past 10 years, they have been researching equality and diversity to build the case for greater parity in the economy and in top management. Vivian was recognised for services to the economy and to women in business by being made a Dame in the 2018 New Year's Honours List. The nomination stated that she was a powerful advocate for non-traditional voices in the corporate world. Dame Vivian has been listed as one of the 10 most influential black people in Britain. The Financial Times have stated that she is one of the 30 most influential people in the City of London. Not only has she reached the top in her chosen career, but Dame Vivian is a family woman with many interests. We are delighted that her husband and children are here with us today. As we celebrate with graduates who may be contemplating where their careers might lead them, it is fitting that we recognise Dame Vivian, who is a lesson to us all in aiming high but holding strongly onto your values. The University of York is committed to ethical leadership, and we believe it is important to teach our students about responsibility and values. Dame Vivian is the embodiment of such values. Chancellor, for her outstanding contribution to raising awareness of gender equality issues and her continuing commitment to the importance of diversity, I have great pleasure in presenting to you for the honorary degree of Doctor of the University, Dame Vivian Hunt.
Check ends outside. Thank you so much for your generous words. Professor Haworth, thank you for your kind and generous introduction. Chancellor and representatives, to the University of York Board of Governors and Overseers, distinguished faculty, alumni, very, very proud parents and grandparents, and the graduating class of 2018, thank you for this kind honor and recognition. Graduates, I want to thank you in particular for inviting me to share your day and take part in celebrating what for you will be a remarkable beginning. I'm thrilled to be with you at the University of York. It was the first university that I visited in the UK as a healthcare consultant over 20 years ago. I came here to understand and benchmark your health research versus international standards. Then, as now, York was the leading scientific institution, research, with world-class technology, aiming to solve problems in an integrated, multidisciplinary way. The point was to enable the world to solve global health problems, global technology challenges. It's pioneering and important work. I want to share with you how my passion for healthcare began. After university, I joined the US Peace Corps. It's a volunteer program to support emerging economies. I'd studied economics, sociology, a little bit of French, and was very ready to do some good in the world. Determined to work in sub-Saharan Africa, I took the only post they had available at the time, a midwife in rural Senegal, in Sokone, a town where the average person spoke only Wolof or Serer. Already, I felt I was down 2 skills and not exactly well prepared for my new job. What's more, I found out that mothers in Sokone were pretty good at delivering babies at home. They needed to come to the clinic only when they were having significant, sometimes scary complications. My French useless, I watched and listened. I committed myself to getting better at my job, learning rural midwifery, and getting the practice I needed to not feel scared all of the time. Pretty soon, even delivering struggling babies became less terrifying. But after a few months as a midwife, an idea started to keep me up at night. This isn't enough. One pair of hands can prevent disaster, but not for 1,000. If what we do really matters, shouldn't we be scaling it even more? Because if you do the first part, have a terrific idea, but don't scale it, does the first part really matter? You need both pieces. I felt we were leaving great ideas half done. So I set out to try and extend our reach. We took the clinic to people's homes, we centralized our scheduling, we tried to connect it across networks that already existed within the community in order to share knowledge and good practices. And soon, collectively, we were treating more patients, we were helping more families before things became dire. Thinking bigger was paying off. It was saving lives. In Senegal, I fell in love with healthcare. When I returned home, I aimed to work in places that enabled me to scale my ideas. I found that McKinsey offered the freedom to collaborate in an open and inclusive environment through debate and getting the best ideas out of a diverse group of people. It was very satisfying. And I urge you to find an environment that helps you reach your full potential. In the years since, as an advisor in healthcare and other industries, I've tried to share this same foundational belief with our clients and our colleagues. I tell them that excellence and making a difference relies on being bold, innovative with your ideas. Once you find a good idea that works, you owe it to yourself and to your idea to scale it outwards, so it reaches well beyond your immediate surroundings. Now, as a grown woman and a mother, I can see that delivering a single baby is an immense achievement. One child does matter. I can see that there's a wisdom in bold and youthful fervor. In my work since, I found that taking a small thing and making it a big thing, taking something that is good and scaling it into a series of good things, or an escalating good thing, that is what really matters. And the impact of technology and networks will make this even more possible on a global scale. Beyond every miracle birth, every stroke of ingenuity, every flick of an expert wrist, every spark of an agile mind, there is the possibility of 1,000 more, 1,000,000 more. Don't stop at one. If you're moved by an event or an idea, figure out, how can it repeat? We are a planet of billions. Why not pummel those boundaries? Just past every great triumph is a place beyond the horizon where that magic can happen again and again. Aim for that place. Find a problem worth caring about, a solution that you can help, and think generously. Take responsibility for helping that solution multiply. Don't stop at one. Thank you again, and congratulations.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present the following candidates for the degree of Master of Laws in International Corporate Governance and Commercial Law. Sabina Brahimi. Andrew Frost. Georgie Gallov. Florinda Letzi. Joshua Weston. Jingwen Zhang. For the degree of Master of Laws in International Human Rights Law and Practice, Daniel Aguila Hernandez. Saira Anwar. Sarah Bell. Amy Bezic. Melissa Vivgetta. Miguel Chin Aguilar. Christian Echendu. Zaina El Haroun. Megan Fletcher. Annette Furuland. Liz Lockie. Callum Nita. Mitchell Salter. Lydia Sharp. And Tara Tasmin. Jacob Turner. Simon Vickers. Ryan Westwell. And Alicia Wigglesworth. For the degree of Master of Laws in Legal and Political Theory, Jesus Alonso Alamendi. Sarah Alvey. Joshua Fox. Cameron Giles. Hari Kamal. Eleanor Schuster. And Millie Smith. For the degree of Bachelor of Laws, Tyler Hilborn. John Lamb. Claire Lothman. Charlotte Pollard. And Edward Warmington.
Vice-Chancellor, I have the honour to present the following candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Management. For research in evaluating marketing strategies during crisis, Doa Sohayeb. For the degree of Master of Arts in Human Resource Management, Yat Cheng Cheng. Becky Dooley. Sophia Gavrilaki. Leon Gong. Krista Hardy. Xiaopeng Hu. Thomas Hollingsworth. Xuan Zhang. Ina Zhen. Hannah Jones. Yixuan Li. Yi Chan Lin. Hao Shen. Joanna Ritzesh. Ellie Sailback. Ashani Sharma. Rong Shi. Shi Ya Wong. Bo Chi Shu. Xiao Yi Yuan. Bo Zhang. Beo Ru Zhou. For the degree of Master of Research in Management, Joseph Fisher. For the degree of Master of Science in Accounting and Financial Management, Fatima Alaquil. Bai Ke. Stephanie Chun. Jai Yi Tui. Nadia Dietrich. Yating Dong. Nikki Fattori. Chen Yi Han. Dan Keller. Angelica Cronin. Jean Kwan. Yen Li. Ting Liang. Chi Pei Lin. Mong Lo. Si Jen Shan. Ji Hee Shen. Theodora Tremu. Alvin Soy. Yepang Wong. Chu En Shi. Tai Yin. Jai Shin Zhang. Yen Yu Zheng. Jai Min Zhou. For the degree of Master of Science in Global Marketing, Michael Bishop. Damon Greywell. Olivia Hartley. Iwei Hu. Rong Huang. Ao Li. Charlotte Lincoln. Amy Nguyen. Yi Rei Chow. Mong Yao Shen. Roshan Shen. Yu Wei Song. Pong Tai. Minghua Tong. Peter Watts. Pei Shan Wu. Yuanzi Xu. Shao Wei Yan. Hui Yao. Si Yuan Yo. Jing Wen Chung. Yi Ren Zheng. Yu Chung. For the degree of Master of Science in International Business and Strategic Management, Sadiq Babagana. Harvey Corner. Jin Deng. Han Gao. Hongman Connie Ip. Habib Karimi. Wen Shao. Callum Skinner. Shao Ton Su. Hung Hua Yong. Kun Bo Zhong. Ellie Zhou. Lin Bo Zhou. For the degree of Master of Science in Management, Akbar Anwar. Thomas James Arnold. Shao Her Dai. Aki Tikani. Shao Jen Li. Sheng Liu. Luzi Liu. Chen Feng Lu. Jai Jun Lu. George Thomas. Zi Wenwei. Jing Bo Shu. Jia Shu Yan. Yan Yong. Yu Xing Yong. Hua Chao Yo. Jing Yu. Jing Yi Chao. For the degree of Master of Science in Management with Business Finance, Feng Yuan Dong. Yi Zi Feng. Yu Shi Liu. Meng Sha Lu. Dan Li Mei. Francis Subawale. Ziton. Hao Tian Wu. Guan Chong. Ming Shon Chong. Yuan Bo Sheng. Dan Cho. Yi Ku Cho. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Accounting, Business Finance and Management, Ryan Hill. Wenjin Li. Paul Reynolds. For for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Accounting, Business Finance and Management with a degree in a year in industry, Benjamin Armstead. Amy Rose Bell. Amy Jo James. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Management, Matthew Strong.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ensemble Eonomy will perform Never Weather Beaten Sail by Dr. Richard Shepherd, followed by I Got Rhythm, arranged by Christopher Clapham.
For anything more. I got daisies in green pastures. I got mom, and who could ask for anything more? I do. All my trouble, I don't mind him. You won't find him round my door. I got starlight, I got sweet dreams. I got mom, and who could ask for anything more? Who could ask for anything more? I got rhythm, I got rhythm, I got music, I got my man, who could ask for anything more? I got daisies in green pastures, I got my man, who could ask for anything more? All my trouble, I don't mind him, you won't find him round my door. I got starlight, I got sweet dreams. I got my man, who can ask for anything more? Who can ask for anything more?
Chancellor, I have the honour to present the following candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Social Policy and Social Work. For research in social enterprises working with migrant children, Shanshan Guan. For research in housing policy reform in Taiwan, Shu-Chi Liu. For research in understanding institutional change decentralisation, Shin Ung-kyung. For research in how governmental relations affect healthcare policy, Zhao Yu Jai. For the degree of Master of Arts in Comparative and International Social Policy, Tianxiu Fan. Kelly Kennedy. Terumi Okaku. Catherine Stewart. Chiu-Ming Tan. For the degree of Master of Arts in Global Crime and Justice, Liam Arnold. Samantha Burns. Matthew Elvin. Annika Nambir. For the degree of Master of Arts in Global Social Policy, Fiona Mayu. Lucia Sims. Jacob Webb. For the degree of Master of Arts in Public Policy and Management, Jane Foster. Moldia Kabilova. Anna Kutsinova. Greg Little. Elaher Omnibus Okulu. Brittany Tebow. For the degree of Master of Arts in Social Policy, Sarah Batty. Maria Beaumont. Kamisha Kelly. Jacob Matthews. Dina Neozhang. Jonathan Roberts. Valeria Romanova. Yoon Shu Song. Alice Toombs-Moore. William Vince. Chi Yu Zhou. For the degree of Master of Arts in Social Work, Melissa Crowland. Nicholas Redding. Anna Maria Cello. For the degree of Master of Arts, Public Administration, International Development, Sylvia Kazaga. George Kagola. Joy Muller. For the degree of Master of Public Administration, Martin Osler. For the degree of Master of Research in Social Policy, Catherine Anderson. Thomas Firth. Emma Geddes. Henrietta Lamperty. Obert Howard-Zira. For the degree of Master of Research in Social Work, Laura Tucker. For the degree of Postgraduate Diploma in Social Welfare Studies, Lynn Maria. Oh no, sorry, next one. Sorry, for the degree of Master Postgraduate Diploma in Social Work Practice, Think Head, Joanne Shenton. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Social Policy, Anjali Bakshi. Luke Burkbissel.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present the following candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Communication Studies. For research in interactional engagement in hotel encounters, Geraldine Bench. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Sociology, for research in assembling practice in clinical placements, Jeremy Booth. For research in criminal memorabilia and consumer culture, Jack Denham. For research in a sociological exploration of cultural distinction, Dewai Liu. For research in crafting coincidence, rhetoric of improbable events, Jermaine Maria Stockbridge. For the degree of Master of Arts in Criminology and Social Research, Kim de Horsey. Amy Lockery. Faye Mitchell. For the degree of Master of Arts in Culture, Society and Globalisation, Rudian Dong. Dylan Goodacre Hall. Jessica Greiser. Benjamin Jacobson. Isabella Vist-Hansen. Orapan Metisard. Zoe Williamson. Yun Yun Shu. For the degree of Master of Arts in Social Media and Social Research, Christopher Leake. Manly Jew. For the degree of Master of Arts in Social Research, Richard Crawshaw. Elliot Keach. Anastasia Shaw. For the degree of Master of Science in Social Media and Interactive Technologies, Ruth Goldham. Xu Yi Wu. For the degree of Master of Science in Social Media and Management, Felicity Butcher. Yu E Hu. Angel Koo. Sven Mullen. Chi Wang. Peiying Xie. Menjiao Xu. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Criminology, Alexander Brame. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Sociology, Adam Parlett. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Sociology with Criminology, Rowan Cleat. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Sociology with Social Psychology, Cassandra Lovelock. Gaganjat Mahi.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present the following candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Women's Studies. For research in asexuality and intimate relationship practices, Danielle Maxwell. For research in reconciling paid domestic work with feminism, Latika Singer. For the degree of Master of Arts in Women's Studies, Claire McNamara. Shin Chu. Sarah Spence. Jennifer Stroud Johansson. For the degree of Master of Arts in Women's Studies Humanities, Emma Holt. Shelby Judge. Helen McDermott. Josie Moore. Robin Timothy. Bronwyn Gerber. Ruth Kelly. Sarah Batty. Maria Rivero Puente. And Maxine Warson.
It is my enormous pleasure to introduce our student orator, who will speak on behalf of the class of 2018. Our student orators have been invited to speak in recognition of their hard work on behalf of the student body and commitment to their studies. Our speakers have both pursued the most enriching experience they could during their time at York, as well as giving back to their community. On behalf of the class of 2018, I give you Kamisha Kelly.
Thank you very much. I guess that was social policy. Good morning. It is a tremendous honor to share with you all as we commemorate the end of our academic and personal development journeys at the University of York. Undoubtedly, in this moment, we are all proud of ourselves, and our families and friends are also well pleased. I'm from a small island in the Caribbean called Jamaica. Many of you may have never been there, but you may have heard of Bob Marley and Usain Bolt. It was important for me that even though I was from this small place, and there weren't many people from my region at the University of York, York saw me. Yes, York saw me. We may have chosen the University of York for different reasons, but I felt I would receive excellent support here. The quick email from the university's president after the Brexit vote solidified in my mind that I would be welcomed here. Anticipating that many international students may have started to feel anxious, the University of York was quick to let us know that York remained global, remained international, and was looking forward to welcome us regardless of where we were from. Thankfully, at the end of the year, I can see myself as a global citizen with friends like Hetty from Ghana, Samantha from the UK, Q-Ming from China, Terumi from Japan, and Annette from Mexico. See, I dreamt of studying in the UK at an exceptional institution. Achieving scholarship from the UK's Foreign and Commonwealth Office and the stellar support from the University of York have made my year here a fulfilling and life-changing one. My pastoral supervisor, Dr. Chris Holden, my dissertation supervisor, Professor John Hudson, and my program leader, Dr. Antonius Rumpakis, all made me and my classmates feel valuable, brilliant, and that we could achieve. There were moments when things got difficult, and even I felt like I couldn't finish strong. And had it not been for those three gentlemen, I probably would have given up. They reminded me that talent was not enough, but with persistence, effort, and grit, we can all overcome. Through their support, I learned that a never-give-up attitude is the healthy hamstring in the race to greatness. Graduates, we didn't just get a degree from the University of York, but we've been sent to change the world. We've been sent out on a quest. See, we are the world. We impact the world with our own lives. As we prepare to leave, what is your vision for the world? And how do you intentionally and actively shape it? The United Nations has decided on 17 Sustainable Development Goals, the SDGs. We can all play our part by tirelessly working to create a positive impact in our homes, communities, countries, and indeed the world. The world requires us to give our best at this time and always, and a University of York graduate will only give their best. See, some may see the achievement of the SDGs as an impossible feat. That's probably because too many of us want to make a change, but worry that our individual efforts will mean nothing in the grand scheme of things. However, I contend that if we work together, each one taking a personal responsibility for the goals, we can cause ripples of action, impact, and success. We must always see ourselves as a part of the solution and never a part of the problem. Colleagues, let's make it our purpose to hold the flag of the University of York high. Let's occupy space like the geese on campus who are unafraid to stay the course regardless of the human coming their way. Let's all be ambassadors of this great institution. Over tea, collaborate with others to help someone else up. Over chocolates, reflect on the good times spent in Yorkshire. Never underestimate the power of kindness and collaboration. My best wishes to the entire class of 2018. Let's purposely impact the world. Let's live our lives as a thank you card to our family, friends, lecturers, and staff who have invested in us. Our quest is to simply be the best. Cheers, mates. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, all I can say is, Kamisha, wow. She's made the speech I would have loved to have made. Full of fire and passion and ambition and enthusiasm and a really clear sense of what it is that we can all do, not only for the world but also for our fellow citizens. And That is what I believe the University of York exists for. So let me open, though, by again welcoming to this auditorium so many friends and families who have come from across the world to join this celebration with us, and also those who are viewing it on live stream. And of course everybody can go home and view it again and again because the videos will be maintained on our website. And the reason we do this is that it's not just an ordinary ceremony. It's one of those ceremonies which, in the language of universities, our students arrive in the auditorium as graduands and they exit as graduates. There has something mystical occurred during the course of the ceremony. It's a staging post in life. There's a terrible story of a graduation ceremony where one of the students had indulged in pre-ceremony celebrations and arrived here. No, it wasn't this university, I promise it was not this university, but he arrived, shall we say, at this equivalent place here, dressed as a kangaroo. Made his way unsteadily across here, jumping up and down, as kangaroos do, and all of a sudden there was a splintering sound, and he disappeared completely from view. There was a hush across the auditorium until his mother said, "Ignore him, it's just the stage he's going through." And so it is the stage that we're all going through in the rite of passage today, but I do know that in the memories of families and in the memories of our graduates, this is a day that is memorable. And it's memorable because it marks the end of a period of study. Note that so many of our graduates today are recidivists. They've already had a degree from somewhere, they've come back and had a master's degree, and those outstanding students on whom I had the enormous privilege to confer their PhDs. A program of study often pursued over a lengthy period of time, requiring the exploration of original knowledge and bringing that to bear into a thesis which I would encourage every one of them to publish and to disseminate out to the world at large. Because that is the essence of a university, it's the essence of a program that teaches, that educates, but also that stimulates thinking, that stimulates research and stimulates the opportunity to change the world. It's a truism that we are launching the graduating class of 2018 into a very uncertain world. A world that has been changing over the past few years in ways that very few of us had anticipated. A world which since 1945 has dedicated itself to international cooperation, international collaboration, international trade, the knocking down of tariffs and barriers and cultural divides between nations. An era that built the United Nations from the ashes of the League of Nations. An era which saw, in particular, strong transatlantic leadership and collaboration, and much of that has started to evaporate, and we fear the growing sense of isolationism and nationalism and insularity that so permeates contemporary politics, and in which the language of exchange is of crude insults and late-night tweets. I'm not pointing the finger at anybody, but the atmosphere is almost one of despair and of gloom in our political life. And I would say that for our graduating class, that is completely the wrong view to take of the world. I see nothing in the next 20 or 30 years but an era of enormous opportunity, because some of the things that we've been able to do in the past 20 or 30 years require to be built upon urgently. The eradication of certain types of highly infectious disease that have devastated countries around the world. We can think of Ebola, of Zika, and of malaria and AIDS. We know that all of these can be combated. We know that all of them can be eliminated. We know that modern science can bring to us a transformation in the welfare and the health of mankind. The life expectancy of the population in this country has gone up 1 year in every 5 over the past 3 decades, although we fear now that that's levelling off. Nonetheless, that's a remarkable change. in social welfare for our populations. So the challenge to that we often hear is that new technologies will start to erode the job base, the fourth industrial revolution, a revolution that's based around data, around artificial intelligence, robotics, and a number of other innovations that will change the way in which we work, just as all previous industrial revolutions have changed the way in which we work. But we have no idea, actually, what it will mean. We do know because the global consultancy firms, including McKinsey, who did a fantastic report on artificial intelligence just last year, tell us that the employment change may be anywhere between 7% and 47%, which we might say was a pretty rough estimate of the implications and goes back to my initial hypothesis that none of us knows. But I would say here is the opportunity. As my position as chairman of the National Health Service for England continually confirms to me, new technologies every day are transforming the way that we do business. Artificial intelligence is already quite heavily used in many of our NHS hospitals. For example, Moorfields Eye Hospital, where it's possible using three-dimensional optical scans with 35 layers of scanning of the eye to detect early-stage development of disorders such as glaucoma and macular degeneration, which is a major cause of blindness in an older population. And the idea that each consultant must spend 3 hours reviewing each of these scans to be able to understand it has been rapidly overtaken by a transaction in which the Moorfields clinicians have brought in a deep learning company and have converted 3 hours into 3.5 seconds, and with an accuracy rate that matches that of the leading specialists in the world. So I give but one example. We know that we can use new technologies intelligently, and we can use new technologies stupidly. It's sometimes said as if you are working in an area of technology that your parents can't understand, then you're doing the right thing. The other way of looking at it is that what the world will value in the future are those insights, those ideas, and those professions that depend on creativity and on compassion. I don't see that artificial intelligence will replace the nurses in our wards. I don't see it that it will replace the social workers, some of whom we've awarded degrees to today. So the future is not about nerdishness and about IT and the technicalities of how we cope with artificial intelligence. It's about the social response. And all of the degrees that we have awarded today are focused on this social element of what universities can do, on management, on social work, on law, on human rights. These must be qualities and values as well as expertise that is demanded for the 21st century. So my message, a bit like Kamisha, is, gosh, what opportunities, what fantastic opportunities. And just remember, you all have one advantage over Bill Gates, which is that he hasn't got a degree, least of all from the University of York. And the opportunities here, I think, are fantastic. So the university takes immense pride in everything that our graduates have achieved, and even more in what they will achieve. It's not a matter of going out into the world with a sense of, I've got a degree, give me a job. Let me just give you one example of that. There's a young man who has completed a management degree at a university. He goes off for his job placement in his first year. On the first day, turns up in the office and meets the manager, who greets him very warmly and says, we have been so looking forward to you coming in here and working with us. Please, we welcome you to the firm. And here's a broom. Would you please start by sweeping out the offices on the ground floor? And the young man says, I'm terribly sorry. I think maybe there's been a mistake. He says, I'm a graduate. Oh, says the manager, I'm so apologetic. I'm really sorry. I'd forgotten that. Here, give me back the broom and I'll show you how it works. I think that the pride that everybody has today converts also into a sense of humility as we go into the world and do unto others as we would do unto ourselves. And the epitome of institutions that can do that is universities. Nobody else can do what universities can do. no consultancies, no private sector corporations, no public sector corporations, because they don't command that enormous breadth of talent, of intelligence, of research, the ability to work across the specialties, the disciplines that universities can do. So my great belief in the future is both the most intelligent product that universities deliver, which is our graduates, but also our ability collectively and between universities and through global research, which has existed since Galileo and Newton, our ability to truly transform the world. So before I formally close the congregation, let me express some thanks. First of all, I think we owe enormous thanks to those who organize these ceremonies and put so much time into ensuring that everybody's in the right place and at the right time. So please will you join me in thanking the team to make that possible. Secondly, I would really like on your behalf to thank that choir, our student choir, E Anonymy. That first piece, by the way, was composed by a fellow member of the community of the University of York. And I just find their singing just so beautiful and so appropriate for the ceremony. So please can we extend some thanks to them as well. And on your behalf, can I actually extend a really special thanks to the people that Kamisha mentioned, the people who on the staff and on the faculty make it possible for you to study, to retain your interest in your subjects, to underpin everything that you do. We don't have all of the academic staff here, obviously, but we have such a good representation of those who have devoted their lives to ensuring that you have a great education here. And, well, on behalf of everybody here, can I do two sets of thanks and congratulations to conclude? The first is on your behalf to friends, yes, fans, fans is better, fans, friends and families and supporters. You know, so many members of family have put themselves out to a great extent to allow you to study and to support you and to love you. And I would like you to help me to thank those who are assembled here and those who are watching worldwide. And then finally, of course, our congratulations to you again. So well done. I'm so proud to have the opportunity to award those degrees. On behalf of the University of York, I declare this congregation closed, and I would ask you please to stand.